Folks, we're back once again with Let's Talk Antiques, and boy, everybody looks lively today. At least nobody's shooting at us from Washington today.
Well, I don't know about that lively stuff. Brian and this character here beside me, they was at Bonnaroo all weekend, so they kind of give out.
Yeah. Well, listen, my friend Ronnie here's done been up on the roof this morning working.
He's a worker.
Well, we have to make a living.
Some people just carry it on too far, though.
You've heard that old saying, make hay when the sun shines?
Yeah.
That's when you got to do roofing, too.
Well, you got that right.
Kind of hard to roof.
Along with that.
Kind of hard to roof in the rain.
Yes,
I guess you could do it.
You might roof a lot faster in the rain.
Oh, yeah, you do it a lot faster.
Okay, so we're going to talk about this month in history. You know, we do that regular segment once a month. But there's three other things we're going to talk about. One is the Dukes of Hazzard. And then we're going to talk about Adam West, who just passed away. And then we're going to talk about Bonnaroo a little bit. These two right here, like I said, Philip and Brian,
the survivors.
Yeah, the survivors.
The survivors of Bonnaroo.
They can tell us about how much fun they had out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Philip.
Yes.
Tullahoma
this
Saturday.
weekend. Yeah. Saturday out at Wagner Park. They have their annual car show out there, and they have Bo, Luke, and Daisy Duke. All three of them are going to be there signing autographs and hanging out. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't looked her up, but I'm sure she is.
Yeah. She's one of those that never ate.
Well, that's probably true because you remember Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. Yeah. For years they never aged.
No.
Absolutely, yeah.
She looked the same.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Now, Philip,
I'd say die
or
in
didn't use,
exercise.
now Philip,
yeah.
it's this coming Saturday, which is the 20th, right, or 27th, 27th, right, or 24th. What is it? No, it's the 17th.
13th, so it can't be too far.
So it has to be the 17th.
17th. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
So I've thrown out enough numbers. You got one now?
17. We'll go with
Okay.
that.
So Wagner Park, Tullahoma. Where's Wagner Park? If you're coming from Manchester.
Wagner Park is on the left.
Right
Before you get into Tullahoma.
Yeah, right before you get into Tullahoma. It's where all the ball fields are.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and you should be able to tell when you drive by there because there's going to be a lot of people.
You said several thousand.
Yeah, when Tom Wopat was there, there were over 1,000 people there last year, and the amount of events that have all three of those guys together, or guys and girl, are like 2 or 3 times a year. So there's just going to be a ton of a huge crowd of Dukes of Hazzard fans, and then there's also the car fans. So.
Do you know what time it starts?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You are media, right?
I am. We shot a show and covered it yesterday.
Really?
I was doing other things at the same time.
You covered that yesterday?
Well,
I
don't know if it's fake or no news because he don't even know when they're going to start. Okay, so Ronnie, you're going, right?
Yes, I'll be waiting.
You gonna get your little car signed?
Yeah, I am.
All three?
You know it.
You know that's $20 a piece.
I know it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's cheap if you think about it. You know why? I was told the reason that they charge to sign. They said they used to sign for no charge, but as soon as they sign it, a lot of people stuck stuff on eBay.
Yeah. Right.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. You gotta.
That makes
get
sense.
it because you want it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
it depends.
Okay, so since we're talking about Dukes of Hazzard, you did your homework and looked up some. What's the highest price thing that sold?
We pulled up some stuff on eBay, and recently the highest price Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia is a General Lee pedaled motorcycle, which I have never seen. And I was
a plastic
kid around that time.
too.
Yeah, it's like a plastic. Yeah, just like a plastic motorcycle with like training wheels on it, big plastic training wheels. 22 bids for that. $1,010.
Probably cost $39 on it,
you
or
can see
$29.
scratches on it and stuff. People, it's been ridden. So.
Wonder what kind of gas mileage you get.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
That must have been what Grandpa drove.
Yeah.
He got stuck with that one.
Now I don't remember any of the boys riding a motorcycle on Dukes of Hazzard. Now
Me
she
either.
had a Jeep,
I
right?
say Daisy had a Jeep. Yeah.
And they had the General Lee.
And she had something else she drove
What?
sometimes. I think she had a Roadrunner, didn't she?
Did she?
I think we talked about it yesterday. I'm pretty sure they said she had a
You know, that
Roadrunner.
was the beginning of the thing when I noticed something happening on television was the good old boys of Dukes of Hazzard. They were whiskey runners and everything, and the law was a bunch of idiots.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Roscoe P. Coltrane and the boss.
There you go.
J.D. Holden.
All right. Well, and next in line in our Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia is a General Lee Dukes of Hazzard American muscle car. This is a 1/8 scale of a 1969, 1/18 scale, 1969 Dodge Charger, and it went for $1,000.
Ronnie,
buy it
you
now.
listening, right?
Yes.
How many signatures on that?
On this one right here?
Yeah, on this one here.
I don't see any signature.
No, there's got to be a signature in there. Is it not
It doesn't
signed?
say anything about it.
We'll see if it says anything about it. Check it out.
New in box.
No, new in box. Okay. See what the description says.
That kind of money.
Yeah, see what the description says.
Doesn't know.
Dinner. Brand new die-cast model.
It doesn't say one way or the other.
New
Well,
in
Ronnie.
box, hard to find. There you go.
Okay, Ron.
Well, it's in the box and hard to find.
Well, and you're going to get 3 signatures on yours, right?
there you
Take away
go.
something?
Yours won't be still sealed in the box, though. So.
Well, not when he gets done with it.
Here's a 1980s Dukes of Hazzard Uno playing card game with 24 sealed packages with the box that it came in. They were asking $1,200 and took a best offer,
That's it.
and that best
So
offer
it's a display, right?
Well, it's the display case and
With the cards in it.
24 sealed packages of Uno cards.
Hmm.
Special Dukes of Hazzard Uno cards.
There you are.
And it went somewhere between $800 and $500 is the best offer. Here is Roscoe's red and blue light set from the Dukes of Hazzard, it says. $500 was to buy it now on it. Of course, you can't put that on your car, though. You get arrested for
Really?
driving around with blue and red lights on
With
top of your car.
driving around with a red and blue light that's plastic on your car?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Is it
Don't-
battery operated? Let me turn that on.
Here's you a good one. Is a child's vinyl raincoat from 1981, size 10, Dukes of Hazzard. 18 bids, $511
David,
for a raincoat.
I see that they're going to be signing from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m.
Well,
Okay.
what time you getting there?
I'll probably have to get there, about 8 or 9 o'clock.
You gonna get there? You gonna be in the front of the line?
Yeah. I'll stand there a couple hours.
Will you?
Yes, I will.
Here, all right, well, here you go, Ronnie. Here is a General Lee autographed with certificate of authenticity. A General Lee they were asking $600 and took a best offer. Somewhere between $375 and $500.
Now, how many of them signed that one?
There's a bunch of
Well,
signatures.
What? When you say bunch, what numbers does that mean?
They looks like at least 4.
I
Let
saw
me,
Okay.
4 right off the bat.
let me zoom in. Signed by John Schneider, who is Bo, Tom Wopat, who's Luke, Catherine Bach, who's Daisy. Oh, it's also signed by James Best, who is Roscoe.
He's dead and gone.
Rick Hurt was Cletus. Don Pedro, who was Sheriff Big Ed Little. I don't remember him. Sonny Schroeder, who was Enos. And George Barris, the car designer. Wow.
And they have pictures showing them signing the card, which I'll have too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will.
You need to have,
That old man,
you need to have
that
video.
played the father of them boys, he was head of the Darlings on Andy Griffith's show.
He sure was.
That's right, yeah.
You know, did you notice that's one thing? A good point, Ray. They sure did recycle those movie stars like that all the time, didn't they?
Yeah.
They recycled them. They used them in all kinds of different shows.
That was some good actors.
Remember Charlene Darling
Oh.
wanted to marry Andy?
Charlene.
Oh, yeah. Here's a Here's a new old stock 1981 Dukes of Hazzard General Lee slot car with flag. 34 years old. $600 was to buy it now on that. That's a pretty good investment for a
Did you have any of that stuff when you was a little kid?
I did not have. You know, we watched the Dukes of Hazzard every week when I was a kid, but I didn't have any of their toys. No. Well, maybe I had a General Lee, but if I did, it was plastic and we completely destroyed it.
You probably crashed and burned it like you did a lot of your other stuff.
We jumped over it on bicycles and eventually put it too far, you know.
You got some more cars? There's another car.
Here's a 1969 General Lee 1/18 scale. Let's see what's special about this one. Mint car, brand new box, or brand new in the box with only slight perfections on the box. It's just not been opened.
Yeah, okay. How much is it?
$400.
Well, it's special that somebody wanted it.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's true.
I said it.
Let's see if
Ray, do you have any General Lee cars?
The only thing I got is some of General Lee of the Civil War left.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's
Those are nice.
a lunchbox, metal unused 1980 Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox with the thermos, $325.
Tracy bought one of those a couple years ago from somebody at the restaurant. They brought it up there. I don't know what she did with it. The last time I seen it was out in the office.
Here's some posable figures. These would be the small Star Wars size action figures.
Right?
Action figures,
Yeah,
yes.
and there is Bo, Luke, and Daisy. All of them are 3 inches tall, and they all went for $320 each.
Ooh.
They are AFA graded, 85, and yeah, all of them came from the same
Ronnie,
nice packaging.
on the 85, is that as high as you can get, or can you get 100?
Well, if you had something perfect, you could get 100.
But I mean, you could go all the way to
100 is as high
100.
as it goes.
Okay.
85.
That's pretty good, though, isn't it, 85?
Yes, son.
Look, how about that dog?
Here is a vintage Flash, the Dukes of Hazzard plush animal fair Basset Hound. It was from 1982, 13 inches. It was Roscoe's dog.
I forgot about it.
How much was it?
7 bids, $312.
For a little fuzzy dog.
Yeah, well, here's even better. 1981 Boss Hog Bubblegum Cigar, unopened pack. $306 with 34 bids.
Candy cigars.
Bubblegum cigar. Now, I know I had some of those. There you go. I know I chewed
Well, you
some of
probably
those.
chewed them, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you going to do? Save gum for 30 years?
Well, evidently somebody did.
There you go. Somebody thought about
Had
it.
to chew on
They
one.
do it in the baseball
All right, you got 1 minute. Give us 2 good things, and we're going to take a break and ponder on all this stuff.
Let me find something good here. All right, here you go. Here's a door. A General Lee Dukes of Hazzard door for your man cave. That was at $500 for that one.
Is that a door or door
Just
skin?
the door. It's the door because it's got the window with it.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have all the
vent
handle and
window.
stuff. Yeah. It's got the vent window. Yeah.
All right.
And here's a 1981 Ideal slot car set, factory sealed, unopened. Went for $250 as a buy it now.
All right. You got to push the button.
Yep.
All right. Let's take a break so you can.
Hello, I'm Pick and Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in, get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
Madeline's Antiques and Uniques at 6107 Murfreesboro Road in Manchester has been helping collectors find just the right thing since 2008. With 40 quality dealers and a constantly changing inventory of collectibles from the 1800s to the present, they have many unique items in the store and new things coming in daily. Are you looking for the perfect lamp or clock to finish your collection? A vintage lunchbox from your childhood? Well, you can find that plus any number of other unique items in their huge building. With their easy access off I-24, they meet many travelers from around the world and just around the corner that come to buy and sell antiques, or just to stop and have a free cup of coffee and a cookie while browsing around the store. Come visit owner Madeline Kemp and travel back in time at Madeline's Antiques and Uniques. So many memories.
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
Hey everybody, we're back with Talking Antiques, and the number here is 728-1320.
That's the old golfing prince right there, buddy.
Yeah, have you seen him lately?
No, hadn't even called me. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He could be angry with you.
You reckon so?
Could be.
Well, I'm going to have to get on the phone and call the boy and see what's happening.
No,
I don't want him
you should
parting
wait
his hair with me.
You should wait it out and make him call you. You know the first one that makes the move on a negotiation is the loser, right?
There you go.
So you need to let him negotiate first.
I believe that means, Max, you might be the loser.
Okay, so next big thing we're going to talk about is Adam West. You know, I think wasn't he 88 when he passed away?
He passed away this last week.
Yeah, at 88.
For anybody that don't know, he played Batman.
And the original Batman.
Yeah, the 60s, where it was really funny.
Yeah.
There wasn't all this blowing up stuff. Yeah. If it did, it went pow, remember? You know, they had the...
Yeah, they had like a
crash.
cartoon.
Yeah, pow,
Yeah,
bang.
I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Because they had it like a comic book
Yeah,
show.
Philip, you could relate to those cartoons, right? Growing up?
I watched that every week.
The cartoons or the Batman?
The Batman show.
Okay.
Well, cartoons too. Never mind.
And you know,
It made more sense, didn't it?
nowadays some of your biggest movies are based on cartoon or comic books and cartoons. Mostly comic books. You know, like he's talking about, you know, the pow and the bam.
Well, you once started on politicians.
Are you really?
Cartoon?
Comic book, yeah.
A comic book or a cartoon?
Comic book?
Well, both would fit.
Yeah. Well, I'd start out with a cartoon, and then you could work your way into a comic book series.
Well, he could sit around and draw his fig at home.
Yeah.
He could draw the politicians out and put what they're saying over their heads in little cloud figures.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Right?
like you know, Mike drew me on the Pickers. He signed a sign I got from them, and he drew a little picture of Frank with the coming out of his mouth said oil can. So is that kind of what you're talking about? Yeah.
I didn't know he could do that.
He's an artist and pretty good at it.
Well, he must be pretty good.
Yeah, he just drew it. I mean, it looks like Frank.
I wonder what Frank thinks about that.
He's okay with it. I'm sure I'm not the first one he drew a picture of it, Frank for.
That show's kind of
Okay, so what about Adam West? Let's have just a little bit of history about him.
Just a little bit. He was born in Walla Walla, Washington. Now, the question obviously came up real quickly. Where is Walla Walla, Washington?
Where is it, Brian?
And none of us actually knew.
It's in Washington.
Yeah. Do you know if, in general, is it in the center of Washington, on the
I have no
north,
idea.
east, or south, or west side of Washington?
But I do remember Fort Walla Walla when playing the Oregon Trail.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
So
know
it must be up
what part of the state.
I bet
it's
it's up the coastline or something.
I'm not sure.
Can you Google that?
I could.
I think we got a man Googling it right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But his father was
He's
a farmer.
multitasking.
Yeah. And his mother was actually an opera singer and a concert pianist.
Huh.
I never was a fan of opera, so I
But
didn't
she abandoned her career, you know, of course, to take care of her family. and he actually graduated with a bachelor's degree in literature. He minored in psychology, so he was a pretty intelligent man.
Well, I mean, that's how you figured out them criminals.
Yeah, and in Walla Walla.
Well, speaking of Walla Walla, Ronnie,
it's coming up here.
Brian has.
It's in eastern Washington.
Okay.
Walla Walla, Washington is in Walla Walla County, Washington.
All right. So
that's a lot of Walla Walla.
Like kind of the southeast or just the
southeast?
Southeast. Okay.
Yeah. Now, from the '60s to the '80s, they cast. That's his career from the '60s to the '80s. They cast him as his alter ego, Bruce Wayne, in Batman, and after they was trying to get him to be like a James Bond like spy, Captain Q, you know, in the Nestle Quick commercials.
Yeah. Hey, Ronnie, I'll tell you something interesting about him. When that show was really hot, all the famous movie stars, of course, had kids, and so they worried the directors to death about letting their kids do a cameo on Batman, and so they ended up a lot of the famous movie stars' kids done cameos on Batman.
And a lot of them may be stars today.
Yeah, they probably
go
are.
Back and see
Yeah.
how many of them, you know, actually went on to do other things. He reprised his role as Batman first in a little animated series called the New Adventures of Batman, and in other shows like the Batman Tarzan Adventure Hour, Tarzan and the Super 7, Super Friends, you know, several of those. The Superpowers team, Galactic Guardians, and he was Batman. That's where he reprised his role, and he was considered to play Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father, in Tim Burton's Batman. Wouldn't that have been me?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, though. What happened to him and Burt Ward both was typical. They got typecast, like the Munsters, like Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
They got typecast, and it was really hard for him after the show ended for him to make a living. But, I mean, eventually he did. But he struggled for several years.
Well, like Jethro on Beverly Hillbillies, that boy, it destroyed his whole history.
Yeah.
But they couldn't have been a better Jethro in that part.
No.
But as far as anything else.
But, you know, he ended up pretty sharp, though, because he had a bunch of, he bought the rights, and he built a bunch of slot machines with the Beverly Hillbillies on it and made a fortune.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of them, he's 100% right. You know, they couldn't get a part.
Once they get typecast, it's hard for them. Well, really, a lot of them, that was the end of the career. But like him, he was good enough that he struggled through it. But he had a family that he was raising that were used to having good things. Yeah. And, you know, at one point, he even had to borrow some money from his father. So he struggled. I mean, he would do things like the car show you're talking about, local. He'd do a lot of local things just so he could buy groceries for his family.
I think that's something.
But I'll tell you one thing that helped all of them, though, Lost in Space, all of them, is when they started having those shows. The conventions where they could sign. Yeah. I mean, they, you know, like they're charging $20 a piece down here, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the going rate. I don't know if they charge $50 at those shows. Do you anybody know? You ever been to one of them?
Probably varies from area to area, I'd say.
But anyway, so like Mickey Mouse, you know, he kind of slowed down, even as famous as he was, until the card convention, and then he started making a fortune just signing his name to baseballs and shirts and stuff. Yeah. So they had a second life. All of them did like that.
That was the reason Leonard Nimoy wrote the book, you know, I Am Not Spock. And then later on, you know, when they started doing the motion pictures, he wrote one called I Am Spock.
Yeah, especially with the conventions where they pay you $100 to sign a signature or more.
And I found 2 copies
Will you reckon our
of
show ever get that picture?
I think
I Am Spot.
I think it already
Trying
is,
to
right?
find copies of I Am Not Spot.
I mean, here I know we've hit the big time because we are on YouTube, right?
There you go. You can see us
Matter of
fact-
anywhere in the world.
Well, the guy that works the YouTube for Bonnaroo, he eats at the restaurant every year.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to unionize so we can get our share.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Ronnie.
I'd rather unionize. I want some cash instead. You know?
That's what I'm speaking of.
Yeah. Will I get it?
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
What if we get in the union? Will they lay us off because we get paid too much?
I'll take it any way I can get it.
I'm gonna tell you something about unions, though. Unions helped a lot of people that wasn't in the unions. They adjusted the working man's salary for people that wasn't in the union.
They
Unions
were
that
working
weren't-
them for nothing.
They did a good thing for America.
I've seen them walk in the office down there in Nashville and just all but tell the main man who owned the place,
Yeah. Well,
you don't straighten up.
well, I know a lot of people. Their salaries wouldn't be what they are today if it wasn't for that. So, Ronnie, have you got us any more history with?
Well, yeah, he actually done voiceover work, you know, because he had that distinctive voice, often in the animated series, you know, and he had appearances on The Simpsons, Futurama, Rugrats, Kim Possible, you know, and even in an episode of Batman the Animated Series, it was called Beware the Gray Ghost, where he voiced, you know, the Gray Ghost. So, you know, he had a really productive life. He had a good life, and you know, how did you say he was?
88.
88.
Well, it was like Grandpa McCoy. He had such a distinct voice, nobody could really confuse.
Walter Brennan.
Yeah, he was wonderful.
Matter of fact, you know, Walter Brennan's great grandson is a local artist, and he does a lot of our touch-up work on our sign and stuff. I call him the Andy Warhol of Coffee County.
Yeah. And of course, we know he died in Los Angeles on the 9th. He had leukemia.
Yeah.
What was wrong with him?
So we only got 1 minute. So why don't we do this? Why don't you run over there and push your little button, and then when we come back, we're gonna give them some Adam West prices on some of the items that he signed. You wanna do that?
Sounds good.
Sure thing.
Hello, I'm Pickin' Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in and get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
Madeline's Antiques and Uniques at 6107 Murfreesboro Road in Manchester has been helping collectors find just the right thing since 2008. With 40 quality dealers and a constantly changing inventory of collectibles from the 1800s to the present, they have many unique items in the store and new things coming in daily. Are you looking for the perfect lamp or clock to finish your collection? A vintage lunchbox from your childhood? Well, you can find that plus any number of other unique items in their huge building. With their easy access off I-24, they meet many travelers from around the world and just around the corner that come to buy and sell antiques, or just to stop and have a free cup of coffee and a cookie while browsing around the store. Come visit owner Madeline Kemp and travel back in time at Madeline's Antiques and Uniques. So many memories.
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
Hey everybody, we're back with Talking Antiques, and the number here is 728-1320.
Now, Max, I'm not going to call you a loser. David done that. But anyhow.
Well,
and that passing the buck there, David?
Yeah, well, the loser part is because I told you that whoever makes the first move on a negotiation is the loser. Right?
Okay.
And you're going to wait for Max to make it, right?
Yeah, I believe I'll wait on that. But anyway, we're back. But let's talk antiques.
Okay. So you've looked up some Adam West stuff, right?
I have. I've got a so the top selling, all the top selling stuff have gone since he passed away.
Imagine that.
Oh, yeah.
The number one thing was a Adam West Batman variety show poster from New Orleans in 1966. It's a poster for a variety show he was at. It was a buy it now for $3,000. It's got a pretty good description on here.
4 days after he died.
Yeah.
So what's the description say?
It says, my grandpa hired Adam West to do a variety show as Batman at City Park in New Orleans, Louisiana. My grandpa was the B in B&H Productions listed at the top of the poster. Unfortunately, he's not around to give more details. I've never seen another poster like this, and yes, it's an original print. Poster is 18 by 24. It'll be shipped in a cardboard tube. The date is November 26, 1966. It also had Frank the Riddler Gorshin, Irma Thomas, Johnny Miller of Johnny's Follies, the June Byers Dancers as the Batticus Girls, the Rhodes, Tommy Dawn and the Sunset, Val Barber Show, and Dick Bruce as the MC. The show the poster says the show was $2 for children and $3 for adults. So that is a rare, one of a kind item, definitely for. So $3,000, good for whoever had that.
Yeah, but that was a buy it now. It could have brought more.
It could have. So next we have a Batman 66 number 1 comic book, graded 9.8, and it's signed by Adam West and Burt Ward. That was a buy it now for $1,200 for a comic book, and it's 9.8, and it looks in perfect condition. Another Batman 66 number 1 9.8 graded, signed by Adam West and Burt Ward, not personalized. They got $1,000 for the buy it now on that. Here's a Batman 66 issue number 23, and signed by Adam West and Burt Ward. $1,000 for the buy it now.
Got a Batmobile. They got any of them?
Well, they will have.
These comic books are $1,000 each. Here's Adam West Tweeterhead Batman. Showa exclusive set of 2 Hot Toys, a Maniquette diorama. It's just figures, and they went for $1,000 for each of those. Here's Batman 1966 Adam West full costume prop. They were asking $950 and got over $800 for that. Let's see. Here's a DC Sideshow Batman figure. Tweeterhead statue, 1966, signed by Adam West. They got a buy it now of $687 on that one. Well, with $125 shipping, so let's say that's $800. Here's an Adam West and Burt Ward signed 1966 Batmobile. There you go. JSA, yeah, it's a Batmobile toy, 1/16 or 1/18 size, with certificate of authenticity. They were asking $1,000 and took a best offer, which was somewhere between $700 and $800 on that. Here's another Batmobile, signed, JSA graded with certificate of authenticity. They wanted $800 and got somewhere between $700 and $800 for it. Here is a Adam West, Burt Ward, Batman and Robin signed autographed Batmobile. Another one. They were looking for. It went between $700 and $800. Here's the Bat phone, the red Bat phone that in 1966 episodes. Adam West and Burt Ward autographed classic Batman Bat phone.
Remember they had one on the commissioner's desk. They used to
there you go. And they were asking $700, and they took somewhere between $600 and $700 on that. Here's a Adam West signed Batman utility belt and a Burt Ward boomerang that was autographed. That went for $600 for a buy it now. Man,
remember the big spotlight? You know, they used to shoot out the spotlight. They had the bat on.
Oh, yeah.
Not that one of those. I bet there's some toys.
Here's an
shine on their wall.
Adam West full-size Batman cowl mask. Boxed. It says it's witnessed. They got $600 for the buy it now on that one. Here's another one. They got $600 for it. Here's a PSA graded Batman's Adam West autographed baseball with Bobby Brown on it too. $521 is a buy it now on that. So maybe that was all he had with him at both those times.
Hey, let me sign you a baseball. Well, he did put it on the sweet spot.
There you go. At least so. Here's a Adam West Diamond Select statue, limited box set, witnessed. I assume that means signed. And what does witnessed mean?
Somebody saw him sign it.
Somebody saw him sign it? Okay. They were asking $700 and they got over $500 on it.
Yeah, so. Look at what it says on the base of it. It says, don't it say POW or?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he's Batman's throwing a punch, and on the base it says POW. That's
like you would see on the show.
Right. Here's a Batman 1966 original one-sheet movie poster. Adam West, Burt Ward, and Cesar Romero. They got $500 for that.
Cesar Romero played the Joker.
Yep. Here's a rare
famous old movie star.
Yeah. Rare 1966 Adam West Batman 45s single. Picture sleeve of the song Miranda. Went for $500 as to buy it now. I don't think Adam West was much of a singer, so that might
That's why
wasn't he supposed to be an artist too?
I don't remember.
I think he done some art. The art I seen wasn't too good, but evidently it was good enough that he sold some of it.
There you go. Let's see what we got interesting here. We got some Adam West signed Hot Toys 1966 show 1/6 scale action figures. Went for $500 for the buy it now. So it's just a box with that he had signed on it. Lots and lots of Batmobiles for $500.
Signed
Batmobiles. Sorry, yeah. Here, well, let's see. There's a lot of 8 big and 19 small Batman Adam West 1966 movie posters with the text in French. These came from Israel, and it was $428. So.
Now I do have a comic signed by him.
Oh, really? Let's see. Here's a Batman and Robin 1966 1/6 size figure with Adam West and Burt Ward. They do not look like they're signed to get, but for $412, you'd like to think they were.
To be signed.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's some more baseballs.
How much are
He
they?
must have been big on baseball.
Adam West, Burt Ward, autographed Major League Baseball, $400. Another one, $400 with certificate of authenticity, PSA graded. Here's some celebrity cuts of just their autograph and a photo of them in a sealed card. $400 with that, man.
Utility belt.
Adam West signed Batman utility belt, authenticated in person. $400 for that.
Tell you what, he handled everything, didn't he? He always had something in that utility belt for that situation.
Just whatever he needed.
Anything.
They had to be pretty smart. Remember?
Here's an 8x10 signed by Adam West, dressed as Batman. 48 bids on it, went for $362 a couple days ago.
One.
Yeah.
What's that next piece there, that red?
Adam West and Burt Ward signed a 1966 TV series Bat Phone. Oh, it's a bank, vinyl bank. It went for $350.
That one's actually shaped like a bat. Got
Yeah.
the wings.
Let's see. Adam West signed license plate.
It says Bat 1.
Bat 1, Gotham City. $350 was to buy it now on that one. 11x14 photo of Batman and Robin from the 1966 series, signed by Adam and Burt. It went for $350 for the buy it now on
Now
that.
that's a nice photo.
It is.
It really looks the way they looked on the show.
Here is a Batman Adam West signed 8x10 movie photo, PSA DNA graded of a 10. Went for $349 as a buy it now on it.
A lot of pictures, and they're bringing the money though, aren't they?
Yeah.
The $300 to $400 range.
Yeah, here's a autographed 11x14 photo of Batman and Robin, signed by Adam and Burt, and went for $310. So they're definitely bringing some money. That was
Give us a couple more things. We're gonna have to take a break. Oh, there's another Bat 1. How much did it bring?
that one, just a little over $300.
And that's a Bat 1 tag.
Yeah, PSA graded. Bat 1 Gotham City license plate. That's kind of cool.
That's nice.
That's unique. And let's see. It's got another 8x10 signed by Adam and Burt. Went for $300 as them dressed as Batman and Robin. Some nice stuff.
Yeah. What was that letter there?
Hang on, let's see. Adam West autograph letter, signed in 1961. Let's see. Autograph letter, 2 full separate pages, 8.5 by 11, dated May 25th, 1961, on onion skin letterhead of Pasoda Duran in Durango, Mexico. In blue pen to Dear Amigo, signed Adam West. West thanks a columnist for a publicity plug and gives an account of the filming on the film Geronimo, with mentions to actors Chuck Connors, Arnold Levine, Ross Martin, John Anderson. West played Lieutenant John Delahaye, and Chuck Connors was Geronimo. Condition very good, staple holes and a short tear.
All right. Tell you what, we only got 1 minute left, so why don't we use it, you pushing the button.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we're going to look up some Bonnaroo stuff.
Okay.
You're listening to Let's Talk Antiques on Thunder Radio.
Hello, I'm Pick and Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in, get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
Madeline's Antiques and Uniques at 6107 Murfreesboro Road in Manchester has been helping collectors find just the right thing since 2008. With 40 quality dealers and a constantly changing inventory of collectibles from the 1800s to the present, they have many unique items in the store and new things coming in daily. Are you looking for the perfect lamp or clock to finish your collection? A vintage lunchbox from your childhood? Well, you can find that plus any number of other unique items in their huge building. With their easy access off I-24, they meet many travelers from around the world and just around the corner that come to buy and sell antiques, or just to stop and have a free cup of coffee and a cookie while browsing around the store. Come visit owner Madeline Kemp and travel back in time at Madeline's Antiques and Uniques. So many memories.
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
All right, folks, we're back, and we're going to talk a little bit about Bonnaroo.
Yeah, before we get on that Bonnaroo deal, though, Ronnie has done some research on the break rate, and he's found some of the original cast on the Batman TV series.
And, you know, there were, like David was saying, there were a lot of, you know, famous actors, you know, that appeared on Batman, not only their children, but a lot of the actors wanted to be on there. So we pulled up the cast to see who all was on there, and of course we had Adam West. He played Bruce Wayne, 120 episodes from 66 to 68. Burt Ward played Robin, Dick Grayson. Alan Napier played Alfred, remember, the butler? He was in every episode. Neil Hamilton played Commissioner Gordon. He was in every episode. Stafford Rep played Chief O'Hara. Madge Blake played Miss Cooper in 96 episodes. Yvonne Craig played Batgirl. And I didn't see much Batgirl stuff when you were...
We didn't get any Batgirl stuff. Yeah.
We had Cesar Romero played the Joker. This was a neat one right here. Burgess Meredith played the Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
And I was remembering that Danny DeVito played him in the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Julie Newmar played the Catwoman. She was in 13 episodes. She was a popular character.
Right.
Some of them were more popular than others. We remember the ones that, I guess...
Well, you know, right off the bat, if you said Batman, I would say Joker.
Yeah, or Penguin.
Yeah, or Penguin.
You can't forget those. They really stuck in your mind. James O'Hara played Police Sergeant O'Leary. Brian Keith played Mayor Linseed in 10 episodes.
Brian Keith?
Brian Keith.
The Family Affair.
Frank Gorshin, the Riddler. 10 episodes. Victor Buono, King Tut. I don't, 10 episodes though. He must have been, they brought him back.
I think, wasn't he was on the Munsters too, I believe.
Oh, was he?
Wasn't he Grandpa on the Munsters?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Google that real quick.
I think, yeah, he is, yeah.
Okay. David Lewis played Warden Crichton. Vincent Price played Egghead, 7 episodes. I don't remember Vincent Price. Ann Baxter played Olga, the Queen of the Cossacks. Zelda in 7 episodes. Richard Bakelin played in 6 episodes. Al Wyatt Sr. played henchman. I don't remember the henchman. He was a henchman number 1
he was just a bad guy. Yeah, henchman
Bands.
for the bad guys, yeah.
Carolyn Jones played Marcia,
Also-
Queen of Diamonds.
Also known as Morticia Adam, Carolyn Jones, yeah.
Well, you got that right. That's what I thought when I first saw her picture. Estelle Winwood played Aunt Hilda. Joe Tata played Dune Suleiman. Cliff Robertson played Shame. Larry Anthony played Digby. David Wayne played the Mad Hatter. I remember the Mad Hatter. Milton Berle, Uncle Milty, played Louis the Lilac, prison guard. Was he a bad guy? Does anybody know?
I assume so.
Yeah. A bad prison guard.
Yeah.
Joe Brooks played Fat Man. Diane McBain played Lisa Pinky Pinkston. Must have been one of his girlfriends or something.
Give us a couple more
Rudy
characters
Valley.
give us a couple more that jump out at you, and then we're gonna get over here to this Bonnaroo.
Of course, Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He played Kato. He jumped out at me.
Have you got one more?
Jack Nicholson played
Yeah.
Joker.
In the
movie,
in the new
movie,
ones.
yeah.
The new ones. I don't see anything that just smacks me in the face. I probably would. There's 600 of the characters
Golly.
altogether.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people that
Well, I
have
can
parts.
tell you right now, Ronnie, there's more characters than we got time.
Exactly, I can guarantee that. So why don't we go on to Bonnaroo?
Yeah, we got 4 minutes, so.
If I see something that
So-
smacks me in the face, I'll jump in.
Okay, yeah, do that. You can stop us. So,
Yeah.
Bonnaroo.
I don't
This
see
is
a
the
lot of
16th
memorabilia
year.
on this, yeah.
Well, now you did have some T-shirts a while ago, and
Yeah, but high value things.
Yeah.
Like when you go through closed listings and you search Bonnaroo, you find a lot of tickets. So once you get down below the tickets, you finally come to a mint fish and Radiohead poster from
I got that
2012. Well, it went for $200.
okay.
Fish and Radiohead poster. That's two bands.
Oh, Judge, I'm a board with
Hey, Ray,
that.
they're not bluegrass bands.
Amen.
Here's a 2002 original concert poster from Bonnaroo, which had Trey Anastasio of Fish and Widespread Panic playing at it.
Widespread panic.
There you go.
Think about that.
And they went
Sound like Washington.
just about. So it went. They wanted $250 and took a best offer, probably around $200.
15-year-old poster.
Here's
I've got a guitar signed by the band Widespread Panic, the whole band.
There you go. Here is a Third Man Records vault of the Jack White live at Bonnaroo set. Brand new in box, $175 for that.
Alan,
Another one of those mint and
Did you
fish,
say Rick?
Fish and Radiohead posters from 2012 went for $180. Let's see, we're back to a couple of parking passes and stuff. Here's some more Third Man Records of Jack White's performances with 3 vinyl records, DVD, photos, and a USB with bonus content. Went for $170, and one went for
What about them
$150.
boots?
Here's a women's old gringo brown love hippie flowers Bonnaroo cowboy western boots. There you go. It went for $150 as a buy it now.
Now, we couldn't guarantee they actually walked on Bonnaroo property. can we?
No, well, you smell them and get a little certificate of authenticity on that one.
Okay.
Here's a James E. Bonnaroo 2015 official poster of Mumford & Sons and My Morning Jacket. They were asking $155. Looks like they took about $150. Let's see.
You got 1 minute, so give us 2 items.
Let's see. Here's a Dead and Company tour poster from last year that had Bonnaroo on it. They were asking $145. Yeah, it looks like I got somewhere right around that for it. And here's a Pearl Jam poster from 2008 that went for $150.
All right.
So,
Yeah, I searched for Bonnaroo autographed and found some posters signed by the designer of the poster, but nothing signed by an artist.
What was the highest dollar?
Like $200.
Okay.
Who was the main star this year?
Well, depends on who you are.
Yeah.
I would say it was
you
U2.
U2.
U2 was the highest
Bill.
build.
String, I got 5 of it, 6
They were
of
not.
it.
No, here.
They were giving them
That
away.
bird
Bill.
was-
That does it for Let's
Yeah.
Talk Antiques for this week. We'll do it again next week from 10 to 11 live on Thunder Radio.